Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Just thought I'd make a post. It's been a long time really since I've done much with AGDx, but I had a bit of a brainwave recently, so I decided to do a bit of coding. Now, right here I've got an old version of AGDx, and it's running Nixie the Glade sprite from Andy Johns. See, from back in 2018, and as you can see here, just a second, let's see if we can run that. Yeah, most of you probably know this game pretty well. And as you can see, Andy had 600 bytes left, which is really not much at all, getting very close. And with this version, as with original AGD, you start getting a few memory problems when you get down to that level. Okay, now I'm going to switch over to what I'm calling AGDxCompact and show you the difference. This is exactly the same game with the same scripts and the same sprites and everything. Okay, and here it is. And as you can see, we've got almost 7K spare. And there are two things that are going on here. One of them, which I've spoken about before, but this there is a new compression algorithm that I coded. And this compression algorithm gives you about a 20% increase or something like that. You can see 9.5K here, same levels, 11K here. So that was a 1.5, or yeah, about 1.5K saving, I guess. But the thing that I've done recently, the really big change, is that I've written some code which I demonstrated previously, but it's now fully integrated into AGDx, which saves a huge amount on the sprites. So here you can see the sprites are only 2K, whereas over here they're nearly 8K. So we saved about 6K there, I guess. That's where the main bulk of it has come from, maybe 5K. Yeah, and just to show you, all the sprites are there. Look, they're all there. Everything is running, all the frames and everything. And if I run the game, as you can see, it just runs. And there's no real performance hit. I mean, it might hit if we had, say, 7 or 8, 9 sprites on screen, but most games for one screen don't usually have that. So yeah, it's all running fine and smooth. And yeah, we managed to save a big chunk by doing some calculations instead of the pre-shifting. But yeah, so it's a pretty big improvement, and what we're going to do is go back to this game and see what we can do with that extra memory. As you can see, not only aside from saving the memory here, we've actually also added the integrated AY, and we've also got the panel code here as well. So this engine is actually a little bit bigger, but we've still got a pretty massive saving. I think the saving is actually about 7.5K, and we've got about 1.5K with the increased size of the engine. So on balance, it worked out really nicely, and so we're going to be looking at a couple of Andy's old games and seeing what we can do to do sort of enhanced versions using this AGDxCompact. I'll make this available to those who support me on Patreon straight away as soon as I've done it. So you guys can give me some feedback, and I'll also make it available to everybody for free, as I usually do, in due course, let's say. So yeah, I hope you're excited by that. One other thing I would say as well is that it is possible to load your old games into this version relatively straightforwardly, and it will automatically convert your sprites and your screens to the new format, and that's also relatively painless. So if you do have a game where you run out of memory, then you'll be able to load it into this and run the code, the conversion code, and then you'll have a nice big extra chunk of memory to work with. So yeah, okay, great guys, see you soon. As always, happy coding. Bye bye.